Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. It is Wednesday. I hope you're all doing great. We are going to be going after shiny SOLGALEO tonight in the DYNAMAX raids. Anyone is welcome to join. The code is on the screen. And we'll also be going for a shiny Registeel. Hopefully with 1038 resets in, hopefully we see it shine tonight. That would be good. So we're doing a joint shiny hunt. Chat, how are we doing? How is everyone? Thanks so much for hopping in and joining us. And again, sorry for being nasally tonight. Brandon, how are you doing? Jumbo, how are you? Decidui, Mo, TC Moore, Danny, Mighty, Professor Oak. Brandon, I hope you're all doing great. Virtuoso Matt, PC Isaac, Professor Oak, Nose Horse. How are you all doing, guys? How is everyone doing today? Settled down now after the direct today, which was, I think in retrospect, was pretty good. Thomas Gibbs, how are you doing in keyboard? I hope you're all well. Okay, so code, if anyone would like to join us tonight in this hunt for the red lion, is 11551511. So we'll kick in with that, and we'll kick in with the Registeel hunt. What other Nintendo games do you like other than Pokemon? Patrick jumping in there. I love Mario and Zelda. I like Sonic. I've always been a big fan of Sonic. So Sonic's a good one because it's now kind of Sega and Nintendo are kind of best buddies, aren't they? So that's always good. Oh, my tape's not stuck down. Is it gonna work? There we go. Okay, we've got the reset. John jumping in. I tell you which game I am excited about from today though is Mickey, the Mickey game, which is rebushed. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. That should be good. And Super Monkey Ball as well. I think the multiplayer for that looks epic. Looks really good. We've got one more spot, so if anyone does want to jump in and join the SOLGALEO hunt tonight, that would be good. But if not, we'll continue with the three of us. What about you, Cop-de-Loop? There's so many Nintendo games though. Obviously Zelda. I don't know if I mentioned Zelda in there as well. That's a big one. Neilio, how are you doing again, my friend? I hope you've had a good afternoon. Did I miss something? Not today, mate. You've been in every stream, I feel, today, which has been good. 3 times today we've been live, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I'm looking forward to the shiny hunt tonight. I'm just so gutted still about the Nuzlocke. Still so good. I'm like trying to figure out if there was a different way. I just think the team probably on balance didn't have the coverage we needed to do it, which is kind of sad considering the rumors that there are not going to be any good games on the Switch this year. I think it was pretty good direct. Yeah, and there's a big rumor that we're going to get another direct, I think in April, like a main direct in April, and then an Indie Gamer one after that, or in between that at some point. So I think we're probably going to be eating okay this year, considering that it was like, are we going to be getting much, considering that the Switch 2 or the Switch successors probably coming out soon? So I think we've got some nice stuff to look forward to, and of course we've got Pokemon Day next week, and that is the big excitement. Every Zelda game. Meteoroid Prime, of course, that's another one there. Meteoroid Prime 4. When are we getting it? And Mario Tennis as well. Mario Tennis, I love Mario Golf. Mario Golf is one of my real favorite games. I love Mario Golf. Okay, we got 20 seconds. Anyone last minute want to jump in, they can definitely join in. The problem is my online subscription already expired. That's sad. I hate that you need it for this sort of thing. It's so annoying. Lumpy, how you doing, mate? I hope you are good. Can't stick around. My best friend's dad passed away. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your friend's doing all right. That's super sad news, and thoughts are with you and your friend, my friend, and I hope everything's all right. There's just not really much I can say to make anything better. Just thinking of your buddy, and hope everything's all right. Very sad news. Very sad. Mighty, Epic Mickey is one of my childhood games, one of my favorites of the Wii. I'm surprised that I came back despite a decade without the games and the Junction Point going out of business. Praise were answered. It looks so nice as well, you know, on the Switch. It looks super nice. Right, let's see what route have we got. Any fire types or anything that's going to be good against the Solgaleo? Nothing in this run. I think we're going to be relying on water types primarily. Let's go the fighting route, I guess. I guess that's the route. Veda, how are you doing? Veda, no notification. YouTube's not being kind to us. Maybe I'm not giving YouTube enough time to get the notifs out, although, but glad you're here regardless. Ilio, true. I've been on every stream today. 3 times in a day. Belgian policy says I have to pay you a beer if we meet. I'll pay you a beer, mate. That would be good. Rich, how are you doing? It was a solid run, but the RNG was painful for the Elite Four. It was so painful, mate. Those Gengar hypnosises. I think the crit probably hurts more than anything else, because I think realistically I probably should have been a little bit more careful, but thinking like to myself afterwards, I was playing so cautiously, like way too cautiously, and when you play like that, you get caught out. So I've got no one but myself to blame. I need to just be a bit more relaxed when I go into it, you know, and play through it. So like making switches when I don't necessarily need to. So I think we'll go for we'll do another run of it. I'm determined. We'll do another run. Might not be tomorrow we start, but maybe Friday we make a start of it. So and we have to go with Charizard this time as a start, Charmander, because we went Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Charizard might be the one. Tried to join, wouldn't let me. Might have issues again. Oh, keyboard. Hopefully in the next one you'll be able to join in, my friend. And sorry you had issues that time around. Rachel, how are you doing? I missed it. I'll be ready for the next one. Excellent. It'd be great to have you jumping in. Spencer, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Cop-de-loop. One of these days I'll jump in, but I'm always at work. Live in the US. You stream during working out. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. I need to stream later to kind of catch you. It's good when the raid events go live and the mass outbreak events go live and things like that, because when we stream at those times, I kind of catch like you in the afternoon. So it's kind of nice to be able to kind of do those hours as well, you know. So Bebum coming with 5 gifted memberships. Bebum, thank you so much, my friend. And Lexi, Isaac, Myra, Aj, Jesus, and Tyler, thank you so much. Bebum, wow, 6 months of membership. Have fun streaming tonight, bro. Let's show Bebum some love in the chat. Thank you so much, Bebum. And thank you to everyone that's become a member of the channel. Bebum, thank you so much, mate. You are a legend. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. And I hope you can stick around for the stream tonight if you're not too busy. I'm excited that you've got next week off. We'll have to make some plans, mate, for doing some core streams. It would be a lot of fun, especially considering it's Pokemon Day on Tuesday. That would be good. We definitely don't want the Hitmonlee. Not this time around. Beb, I'm sorry I can't stick around. I'm trying my best to finish up that part 2 of that vlog. I can imagine, dude. No, I totally get it. I can imagine the editing is taking a long time. And your edit's always clean. The vlog, like the overall aesthetics of the first video was just chef's kiss, mate. You did such a good job, so I can imagine the amount of time that you're putting into it. But good luck with the editing tonight. The subtitles, oh, I forget, yeah, you're putting the subtitles in as well, which is crazy, mate. Crazy. The effort levels are just through the roof, man. Take the expert belt. Also, why do you think Pokemon didn't announce this outbreak event at the normal time? Very weird to me. I think, what do you mean didn't announce it like on Pokemon Day? I think if you look at the Japanese tweet out for it, it says something along the lines of with a lot of events coming up or a lot of events scheduled or something like that. Like it made it sound like we're gonna get a lot of events. And I think it's been like talked about quite a lot, where it just feels Pokemon Day this year feels a lot bigger than usual. Like they're announced the announcement. Oh, got no good moves here. Nothing. I mean, we can Metal Sound and support the rest of the team. Have we got any special attackers? Probably not. Maybe Toga tomorrow has something. So I just feel like they announced it a week early, which they never normally do. They've had the announcement of the mass outbreak early because it's to fit in, I guess, with everything else that we'll probably have going on to celebrate Scarlet and Violet. You've had the notification. I think Matt HTV mentioned it in his video about the notification for content creators who want to restream or co-stream the presents as well, which again we've like never had before. It does feel like, and there's so much speculation this year, right? You've got the gold silver like tag on the YouTube video. You've got the kind of end of red music playing in the like teaser trailer or the advertising trailer. There's just so much there that's like pointing to this being a really big thing where they want all the eyes possible on this presents, because it feels like they're going to announce something really big. And I think with Nintendo maybe saying, okay, we have got Switch 2 or whatever the name of the next console is coming out, but it's not going to be till 2025. We need to really fill some gaps this year. What can you do for us? I think this could be some big news. So potentially, who knows? I might be getting my hopes way too high for stuff, but I do think we're going to get some big announcements on Pokemon Day. And it might not just be for like the Switch or the main series titles. It might be for like across the board, a lot of stuff, you know. We're so close to 2K subs, bro. It's insane. And it's hoopening soon. It is hoopening soon, mate. It will. Mate, you are doing so well. And I'm so happy that the channel's growing, because you deserve it, mate. The amount of work that you put in, I know how much work you put in. So just keep going, mate. So chat before I leave. 12 likes and 85 people watching. Is this fair? Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, if you've got 2 seconds, if you can. If you're not on mobile, it's harder on mobile, I get that. Drop down, swing down, drop a like on the video. It does really help the channel, all that. And Professor Oak won't get angry with you as well. So there is that. Tomahawk, I'm convinced we're getting a Zero Aura event. The fact they're reporting it in the Scarlet and Violet TCG era, but not even home transferable, makes me think an event is coming for Pokemon Day. That would be very nice. It would be very nice. Back again, David. How are we doing? I hope you're good, my friend. I haven't watched HTV in a while. I really enjoy Matt's content. He's very consistent, and yeah, just yeah. I've watched Matt for a long time, so I've never really stopped watching his content. Sidui, hello again. Got shiny Riolu? No way. The Sidui the Unrivaled, congrats. Very nice shiny, one of the nicest ones. Feels like something huge is coming. I know, and I really like, this is the problem. Like, I feel like I'm building myself up for this massive announcement, and I really hope that I'm not building it up so much that I'm going to be really disappointed on Pokemon Day. Who knows? Virtual, like, I just want the classic collection. I just want red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, hot gold, leaf green, fire red, leaf green. It'll be so fitting. It'll be so fitting that we'll blitz through this next Nuzlocke. And we'll get to the point where we can go for the Deoxys, and they'll release it for the Switch, and I'll be like, come on. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I'll catch up with you again soon. Ebum, thank you again, my friend. Good luck with the editing, and I'll hopefully catch up with you very soon, mate. I'll get in touch. Devonte, how are you doing? You see my shiny Pokemon videos? I haven't. I should check them out. I probably really enjoy them. Do we take it? I like them. The thing is, okay, we'll let Patrick take it this time. Shiny Raikou, not Riolu. Wow, that's like a step above. That's insane. That's super nice. That's super nice. Very nice, my friend. A lot of love for Professor Oak for always supporting this channel. I know. Professor Oak is, yeah. You guys, actually, all of you do an amazing job. Professor Oak is leader of the pack. So I have to always say a huge thank you to Professor Oak. Always driving the likes. So I do appreciate it so much. I really do. because I am terrible at it. But I should drive it more. Tonight I'll make a point. But welcome to the stream. Anyone that's just come in, swing by, drop a like. Let's try and hit like 100 likes tonight. I think that's easy doable. We normally hit that, so I think that's a good target, I think, for us tonight, if we can get there. Remember everyone, EUIC registrations for those spectating or competing opens at 9 p.m. GMT tomorrow. That is true. Lucas, thank you so much for the subscribe. Sadia, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Great to see you as always. In Brahmin 1, Ole has lost his grip of reality. What the Pokemon company will actually give us. My grip of reality is gone. I know, mate. I'm probably way overstretching here with what my expectations are for this Pokemon day. Oh, do I, Max? Probably not the best idea, because we're just gonna get knocked out very soon. I hope we don't, but Professor Oak, we're hitting 100 likes. Easy, easy. Lexi, how are you doing? As for the gift of membership, almost missed it due to getting myself a drink. Bebum is a legend. I am still mad that Nintendo neglects Mother 3 by only being available illegally in Japan. They want to play the game on the original hardware. You never know, it might get ported at some point. Maybe. Hopefully. It's weird that you get those sort of games though that never really come outside of Japan, you know? There's also Zero data in the Pokemon Go files that showed up a couple of months ago, so it could be getting the event. That's very true. I would honestly love Zero Aura. I feel like they would try and tie. I had a thought last night actually after the stream. And I was like, what event could they realistically do that would tie in with either Unova or Sinnoh? And there isn't anything that they can do for an event that could tie in with Sinnoh, because Celebi's data's just not in the game. Ho-Oh and Lugia have already been, you know, in the Indigo Disc, the Snacks Worth legendaries. So I feel like I'm not gonna get raids for those. I'm not gonna get a raid for Celebi. So the hands are pretty tied when it comes to Gen 2. They could do the legendary dogs, but again, they fall in the same category as Ho-Oh, Lugia. Which makes you think, like, what could they do? Could they do something for Unova, like Gen 5? Zekrom, Reshiram, Kyurem, they're all in the game already, right? So again, they fall into that category where they're kind of repeating events for Pokemon that are available in the games, which is, they do that, right? They do it with the starter Pokemon, etc. So it's not out of the realms of possibility. I just feel like they would do something that's a bit more exclusive. And then I was looking and I was like, huh, the genies, none of the genies have ever, like, are catchable in Scarlet and Violet. So I'm like, okay, the genies would actually make probably quite a good event, especially if you've got like a faithful remake of something like Black and White, because they're the legendary trio from Black and White, right? And it would also give them a reason to do an Amoris, so players who don't have Pokemon Legends Arceus have a way to get an Amoris. So it ticks the box for that competitive thing. So I honestly feel like we could see Tornadus, Landorus, Thundurus, and then an Amoris is like a four-way raid event happening on Pokemon Day. It feels like that could be the raid event that we get, maybe. So if we do, how does everyone feel about that? Dixon, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. I'm having a great day, my friend. Great to have you join the stream. You see, Isaac, if it's true, Miraidon becomes available for Pokemon Unite. Any players will definitely OP on getting the license. Yeah, I think that's so true. It seems like that's going to be the case, doesn't it? Lexi and Chad got that shiny miniature after going over odds twice at least, and then a Lapras really easy. And now my first Sandshrew. Nice. Awesome that you got the minimum super quick. Best of luck to you for the red line today. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. We're gonna need it, I think. Surprised we didn't get knocked out there, which is good actually. It saves us a life. Paradox, Reshiram, Kyurem. Could do. Scott, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Great to see you, mate. You having a great night? Riley, how are you doing, mate? Long time no see. How have you been, my friend? Nose Horse, I would love the genies as an event. I just feel like it's the only one that makes like a lot of sense, where it's like they're not having to add new data files into the Switch or the Scarlet and Violet or anything like that. They're available in the game. They just need to do an event for it. I will take the Araquanid, I feel. No one else wants it. We'll definitely take it. And DYNAMAX was just in Pokemon Go as well. So like it kind of ties in with that where, yeah. Bryce, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Great to see you. I hope you've had a fantastic day. How many runs did you do to get to the shiny Lugia? About 8 in total. So I got very lucky with the Lugia. Shined very early on. Pokemon in Gen 10 do you think is due an evolution? Oh, so many. So many, Scott. I think... depends what we see. Like regional forms and things like that. I think if we ever got like a Legends... a Legends Johto game, I would like to see Meganium get like a different Evo. Final Evo, you know, like they did with the Hisuian forms. What about you? Dugong needs some love. Dugong definitely needs some love. For sure. Mighty, there are leaks about the Gen 5 remakes and now people are complaining about it. I take it with a grain of salt because it looks more like a mod for BDSP more than anything. I think that's, yeah, they all look super fake. But you never know, right? You never know. There could be some truth in it, but I feel like they're all, yeah, they just look like a mod of BDSP with the, yeah, I don't know. Because it's N and Guidesis as well. Yeah. Osirus, what about Xerneas and Yveltal? The problem is they're not on the game data, so that's like why I would say probably not them. Because it would have to literally give us a new update, I think, to add them into the game data. Like, it's not out the realms of possibility, so they could do that with like any of the Pokemon that, you know, the mythicals. You could even get like Victini or something in there, but yeah, I don't know. Just feel like they're the ones that would require the least amount of work that you could give a nod to Unova. If that is what we're going to get, like a Gen 5 remake, then there's the nod. That's the event. And it also gives everyone access to the genies. In, I would say, probably 5-star raids. I wouldn't imagine they'd do like 7-star raids for the genies. That would maybe a bit too much. Maybe. Already, Ali. And yeah. The adventures with members of viewers. Both, Zentos. So either anyone is welcome to join if you'd like to. I will max. Get the rain up and we'll try and blow this Solgaleo out the water. Many old mons need buffs like Kingdra Alexi, yes. Charlie, my co-caster, would appreciate that comment for sure. Dodrio is a good shout. Yeah, Dodrio definitely would like a little bit of love, I think. I really want Aura Trio in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I mean, be so good. I'd like to see Shuckle get an Evo. Shuckle, it could possibly get an Evo because it's only a single evolution line. So yeah, that would make sense. Legend Shuckle should be announced. The Legend of Shuckle. I like people hate too much on Gen 6 because they are too easy. I really enjoyed Gen 6, you know. Some of my favorites. No, good memories. I wouldn't be shocked if they did Calyrex in addition to the other events just because it's weird to have the amounts but not him. Yeah, that's another good point as well. Really is like weird. It is weird not having Calyrex in the games and you've got the other two so you can't complete the forms. There's a lot of mythicals I don't have. So I'd be fine with Zeraora, Zarude, Higena, Victini. Yes, any of those would be fantastic. Mitch, how you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Great to see you as always. Thanks for joining the stream. What if Giratina raid from us getting Dialga Pocket early in the 5-star raids? That's a good point as well because we're missing the final piece of that trio, aren't we? So Giratina would make a lot of sense. And then I guess you could have a nod to Arceus in there as well. Arceus, imagine a 7-star Arceus. Man, that would be brutal. I think that would be way harder than Mewtwo. Like, in my opinion, like, it would be so much more difficult than Mewtwo. Thinking about doing Shiny Hunt on Crystal. I will get Shiny Gyarados, but I should do the other ones. We could do the eggs, couldn't you, for the baby Pokemon? Because you got really good odds with the eggs that you get off the... is it the daycare couple? You get an egg off them. And, yeah, if you save before you pick up the egg, then if it's not shiny, you can reset and get another egg and then try again. I haven't played my copy of Y yet because I don't own a 3DS, so, but still. You should have a look. 3DSs might be coming down in price at the minute. I don't know though. I don't know what the prices are like on them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to you being able to kind of play that. Have you never played Y before? I really enjoy it. I do. There's a lot of trainer battles though. A lot of trainer battles. It's what I always remember from it. Like an excessive amount of trainer battles. Maractus, Cup de Loop. That's a great shout actually. Maractus definitely needs an evolution. Guys, like we didn't get Zygarde. We benched it at the moment, but I'm working on a video at the moment, so I really need the Solgaleo for the video. So I was figuring I'm so sorry. So I was figuring to try and kill two birds with one stone. Go for the Solgaleo and then come back to the Zygarde after we've got that. So that was the idea, the thinking, but we haven't got that. The Zygarde, I still need to finish off that hunt. We're missing the Gen 6 legendaries, yeah. They're just not in the game files. It's like, yeah. You think it's worth it to play Pokemon Black before Black 2 or just play Black 2? I would say probably play Black because they are different games. You know, they're set in different times. So not far apart, but I would say it's definitely worth playing them in sequence to get a good gauge of the story. That would be my opinion. That would be like I would suggest, yeah. Later, I'll see you very soon. And enjoy the food. Calasfan, if Shuckle got an Evo, it would be able to hold an Eviolite. Basically unbeatable. Actually, that's a really good point. That's maybe why they're not doing it. Man, that would be brutal. I would not enjoy playing competitive with that. Scott, I would like to see Raticate, Cheese Ball, Dynamax. Have you mentioned that to anyone yet? Cheese Ball. The Cheese Ball. For all the rodent Pokemon. I haven't, mate. You can enlighten the chat with that, the Cheese Ball. Tyball, thank you so much for the subscribe. David Dam just found a charismatic mock shiny Metang. Nice, very nice. Kamango, thank you so much for the subscribe as well. Really appreciate it. Right, here is the time. Shiny or no shiny? Hitmonlee, Slowking, Araquanid, and nah. Okay, well, not this time. We can try again. Wasn't super hopeful. Good effort, team, though. Great effort. Elio, who's hunting the Registeel? I am. I've got my 3DS sitting on my desk. I'm like trying to juggle between doing the raid on the Switch and that at the same time. It'll be the same code as before, friends. Like I say, anyone is welcome to join. So this is the code. It's on the overlay. So 11551511. It's just below the screen, so it should be on the overlay. Easy to spot. And I will start searching. What we got? Unpopular opinion: Black and White 2 are way better than Black and White 1. I would agree with you. I think they are better games. But I think Black and White 2 wouldn't be the same without Black and White 1. That makes sense. I think you need 1 to make 2 what it becomes. Pokemon White 3 and Black 3. Azrael, I would that would be probably like, that is me overreaching and saying that is exactly what I would love to see. I would love that so much, but I just can't see them doing it. But you never know. Kalos fan, I live in Sweden, by the way. Nice. I will be in Stockholm later this year for the regional championships, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's the same weekend that what is it, the big same weekend as Eurovision. So, because I think Eurovision's in Malmo, isn't it? and that's where regionals isn't normally. But I think for the reason why Eurovision's in Malmo, that's why the regionals in Stockholm, because there's probably not enough room. Everyone coming over to for Eurovision that weekend, so it should be good. Barcelona versus Napoli coming up. Gonna be a bit distracted for the next hour. Don't worry, you know who I'm supporting, Prof. We want to see only one team win, and it is not the Italian team. Sorry to any Italian Napoli fans out there, but Barca has close connections to Newcastle as well, so you know, they're a much better team than us. But we got the Bobby Robson tie, of course. Why am I using a dog type move? Probably not the best actually to max in this one. I think I won't. I'll pass it over to the Sand Shrew, or the Sand Slash. 100 likes is the goal. Come on, team. What are we on? 58. We're doing really well, chat. Thank you so much to everyone that's left a like so far. That is really, it does mean a lot. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If you come in, swing down and drop a like if you've got 2 seconds. If you are enjoying the stream, no pressure though. Mario, how many resets for Lugia? Sorry, my bad English. No problem, mate. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It was about 8, so we got very lucky with the Lugia. So I feel like it's not going to be the same for Solgaleo. Team USA reporting in 07. How's it going? Hostage Myth, how are you doing? I hope you're good, my friend, and having a great day. I've had a good day myself, mate. It's been nice being able to have the Nintendo Direct earlier, which was good. I think there was some little gems in there, which I wasn't really expecting. So it's been a good day. Other than that, I mean, we crashed out of the Elite Four in a hardcore Nuzlocke on Leaf Green earlier on stream, which was very sad. And it means we're gonna have to start the run all over again. But in one way, it's nice, because I was getting to the point where I was like, when we were getting into the Elite Four, I'm thinking, really enjoyed the last few weeks doing this Nuzlocke, hardcore Nuzlocke. It's been really good fun, because that's the second attempt we've had at it, so we'll be going into our 3rd attempt. It's like, it kind of could be over after this, but no. Agatha made sure of that, made sure that we are going to be starting again. Thank you, Agatha, and your Gengar. This time there's going to be no mercy. We are going to, I think what we'll do is we need to try and get an Aerodactyl or a Golem. My link cable should arrive for my Game Boy Advance tomorrow. I looked on the track and it should be here tomorrow. So if we get anything that does need an evolution by trade, then we can evolve it. So that's going to be good. Let's go for the Golok. Scott Cheeseball is a prize Pokeball made by expert cheesemongers. You get 100 of these in exchange for helping the cheesemongers during the main game storyline. The balls have a 1% catch rate. Do they have an increased catch rate though for rodent Pokemon? I feel like that might be a thing. However, if you get Eradicate in one of these, increases the Eradicate stats by 150% across the board. That's broken. You can't do that. That's so broken. 150%. No, that's we can't be doing that now. BST would be like legendary. Crazy. The cheese ball. I do like the idea though. If we could write in our own things into the game, I would definitely add that in. Maybe not the mass boost to Eradicate stats. It doesn't need that much of a boost. Fredbear guy, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. And Osage, doing well. Great to hear, my friend. Great to hear. Just setting in for some shiny hunting myself. Nice. What are you going after? Azrael, if I add the Aura Trio, I am using Yveltal. Yveltal's such a beast. It is such a beast. Can you imagine what Xerneas would be like though in like comp? Ugh. With terrestrialization, I feel like that's a reason why they didn't add it into the games, because they knew like Geomancy Xerneas with terrestrialization. Oh no thanks. That would be brutal. I love those Pokemon, don't get me wrong. That's not going to be made possible because they're not, and I can add for balance reasons. Yeah, I think for balance reasons, they probably said we can't allow Xerneas in with terrestrialization. I think they were like, we have to just skip out, which isn't a bad thing, I guess. Did you see the co-streamer info Pokemon posted on socials? I did, Rachel. Yeah, really interesting. It's very similar to what this wasn't as widely published because I think there's more awareness about Pokemon Day, but Play Pokemon under TPCI published something very similar recently in regards to the regional and international streams for events. So the VG, TCG, Pokemon Go, Unite, all those events, they publish similar things for those where they're happy for content creators to like re-stream with their own commentary the live broadcasts. So I don't know if it's like it feels like it's got more awareness because it's Pokemon Day, whereas the Play Pokemon post probably didn't pick up that much awareness like in the wider community, you know. So I don't know if it's like a new thing or it's just something that Play Pokemon are like, we'll do this to try and promote our games a little bit more, get more eyes on it, or if it is in particular for like Pokemon Day itself, you know. If it's just something that Pokemon are trying to implement within the content creation world. Maybe it is, but maybe not as well. But it's interesting. Do we go for the dragon? Because we get items with the dragon. That might be not a bad shout. Keyboard, trying to soft reset for type null. Ultra Moon right now, just hit 1,000 soft resets and still going. Keyboard Serpent, good luck with the shiny hunt. I hope you see it shine soon. 1,000 resets. Catching up with my Registeel ones. Right, what are we gonna take? Guess we'll take the muscle band, if anything. Nelio, if you start the third run on the Nuzlocke, what starter will you choose? If you feel like Charmander needs a chance, you can always name him Nelio. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll have to name him Nelio. I think, yeah, I said before at the start of the stream, I don't know if you were here, but I think now with the third run, we'll have to go Charmander. And that, it's a full cycle then. And then this has to be the run. Probably means we can get like Vaporeon as well, which might not be a bad shout. Vaporeon is a very nice option. So yeah, I'm just like, in one way it would have been nice for us to be able to finish it, but in another, it's not terrible, is it? We get to continue the fun. If you were a trainer in Pokemon, what would you have? Please listen to me, Brandon. If it was a trainer, do you mean like just a regular trainer, like anyone? I would definitely specialize. I would ghost types, dark types would be definitely something that I would probably pick more often than not. I think steel types, yeah, dark, steel and ghost, that'd be my like core that I would go for. If I had a gym, I'd be a dark gym. Tyranitar would be my like my gym mascot. Mega Titar, because that would be my mechanic I would use. Mega Evolution. It would be a horrible gym for players to come and try and get a badge from. Unless you had fairy types, and then we might struggle. Yeah. Been DYNAMAX hunting, Thunderous. I think I'm 30 or so in. Tim, I hope you see it shine soon. Oh, 30. It's rough because you go into it and you think, the odds are good if you've got the shiny charm. Even without, right, you've got good odds. But it can just be so painful after a while. No shinies yet, Mark. Nothing yet. Fairy Terra Xerneas with Geomancy. Yeah, and I think even then, right, that's scary because you've got the Fairy Aura boosting the Fairy type move already. It would just be like... But then the defensive Terra typing on it as well, you know, which makes it even more scary because then how do you remove it, you know? If you go into like a water Terra type, it's just resist the steel or steel Terra type, you know? It's like, wow, yeah, scary. Mark still hunting for the yellow Latias. Hope you get it soon, my friend. I'm sending you some shiny luck. Do keep us up to date with how it's going. I'm ready to start shiny hunting in DYNAMAX Adventures, but I need to get my shiny Celebi and Crystal VC first. I'm at 6,731. I'm losing my motivation. Keep going, like you're nearly at full odds. You've got to see it shine soon. The Pink Onion, keep going. Like, if anything, you've done so many resets. I feel like you've just got to stick with it. I really hope you do get it soon as well. That's so many resets. I can imagine like the motivation waning, but it'll feel so good when you do eventually see it shine. No, I'm good. I'm good with just the Bish. I hope if Pokemon ports over all Gen games, all the mythical events are available within it. I think they would do that because they did it for the Celebi event in Crystal, right? So I feel like that's a given that they would probably do it with all the Gen 3 games, in particular the ones that I think everyone would be really interested in. It'd be awesome if they did that. John, electrical worker Lee. That would be the electrical worker with my hard hat on and my toolbox. Yeah, I like that. Electrical worker. I mean, yeah, it's probably the better. It's better than being a swimmer, right? I wouldn't make a good swimmer. Standing in my Speedos, just waiting on the beach with my goggles and my swimmer hat on. I would stay clear of those trainers. If Pokemon was real life, I would not be going to the beach. Those guys in their Speedos hanging out waiting for you just to grab you and snag a Pokemon battle with you. No thanks. Neilio last stream was able to join before Deep Green Nuzlocke and the Radical Red one. So glad you're Nuzlocking again, mate. Yeah, it's really nice to get back into it. Just as like, I was kind of looking forward at the same time to starting the Shiny Oni Hardcore Nuzlocke on Soul Silver. But it might be good putting it off to see what we get announced next week. It might kind of fit in a bit better, or we could change things up maybe with what we do, depending on the announcements next week. Sure, Josh, how are you doing? Is anyone playing Violet or Scarlet and is willing to let me join their union circle? If anyone is in the chat, give Josh a shout and get involved. His trainer Osirus wants to battle. He's just going to Perish Trap your whole team with Gengar. Mega Gengar, Perish Trap. To a Shiny Hunt Solgaleo. Donnie, I hope you have some luck getting the Red Lion. Really do. If I remember correctly, Geomancy is a status move. Yeah, it's a 2-turn status move. So what you normally do with it is you would attach a Power Herb item, so you don't have to charge. You don't take the charge turn. So it's a 1-turn setup move, and it boosts your special attack, special defense, and speed by 2 stages when you use it. So with the Power Herb, it's actually the most ridiculous move imaginable. And on top of that, Xerneas has Fairy Aura, which boosts Fairy type moves. So it's so robust. Like the combination, the stacking with it. Don't knock that Bishop. Yeah, and then if you add Terrestrialization on top of that to get the double stab boost. Oh, yeah. But I think I'd be more worried about the defensive terrors to make it more difficult to remove. Keen, Barry, and Tommy, thank you so much for the subscribes. Really appreciate it. And if you are joining the stream tonight, I do hope you enjoy with us. Started egg hunts and nearly broke my motivation for the shiny living decks. Still only at 6 out of 9 after 10k eggs. Oh, Lexi. I was thinking maybe just for a change tonight, I was gonna do the Sprigatito hunt in Scarlet and Violet, do some egg hatching, but I thought I will stick with the Solgaleo and keep going, and we'll try and get this Registeel as well. Great job, team. Thanks again, everyone that joined us for this raid. Lugia is actually good now with Terra. Lugia is really solid, yeah. I think Lugia would be good in JS Cup rules. Spencer, the speeder thing gets weirder considering your child in the game. They keep approaching you. This is what I mean, Spencer. Yeah, you're a 10-year-old and these creepy dudes on the beach hanging out. What you like, Caston? I love Caston, Trevor. I really do, yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's yeah, it's really enjoyable. So I get oh, the shiny Morpeko. No way. That is amazing. The first one. That is great. Okay, let's go, chat. Let's go. That's a really good one. Okay, so that's a constellation. Do we get anything else though? No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take it. The Morpeko's a nice one to get. It's a nice one. Nice one. Very nice. Morpeko's got such a nice shiny as well. It's a great shiny. Funny, it's always the top one that you get. Right, let's pop this in the box. We can have a look at all of the shinies that we've got so far and add it to the collection. Right, so let's go for this SOLGALEO again. Again, if anyone would like to hop in and join this one, more than welcome to. The code is the one just below the Switch screen. And I'll set it up now. 1155 1511. Here we go. Thank you, chat. Thank you. That's a really nice little consolation. It's nice when you get those little bonus shinies that you're not expecting to get. Shiny is a shiny. Yeah, shiny's nice. It's nice to actually finally get a shiny as well, because we haven't had one shine on one of these streams in such a long time. Snack, Jamie, and Oni, thank you so much for joining. Caleb over 1110 for Reggie Steele. Keep it going. We'll keep going, mate. I feel like we're deep enough in now where we have to keep going with it. We can't give up. It's got to shine at some point. Shiny locked. Feels like it's shiny locked. Right, what are we gonna go for? Boltund. Oh, P2. I have to choose the P2. Not the P2. Porygon. If we can get an Eviolite item on the route as well, that'd be nice. Am I curious? Can two people have a shiny of a legendary? Yes, you can. Yeah. Anyone that's in the raid can get the shiny, and any one of the shinies, so it can. Yeah. Yeah, like Danger Noodle says, it's independent for each trainer that takes part in the raid, which is nice. So sometimes someone else will get the shiny and you don't, but nice for them. Right, what's the route gonna look like? There's fire there. What is that? Trying to work out what that is. Fire and water. I feel like we go this route, but we'll see what the group decide to go for. Yeah, more Pika's a really nice shiny. And Danny, I don't know if I've said hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great night and enjoying your day. Great to see you as always, though. Lichen Rock. Danger Noodle helped a friend with grinding Mewtwo and I got the shiny. That's super nice. See, that's what you get for being a good friend. You get rewarded. That is really nice though. Mewtwo is such a nice shiny. Do I? I don't think I Dynamax. I think there's probably better options elsewhere. Mark, I got Percephalon on my first try. No, very surprised to see the dark shiny clown firework thing. That's crazy. The first one. That's mad. That is very nice. Brian, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. I was wondering if the Pokeballs podcast was going to make a return this year. Was it over for now? It's not over. It's not over for sure. No, I do need to speak with Scott, so to arrange when it is coming back. Maybe we get it back up for Pokemon Day next week, because it feels like a good time to kind of kick it off again. But we do need to get into gear with it. It's definitely not going away though, Ryan, for sure. It will be back. I will keep you up to date as soon as I know any more though. Genuinely, Lucas, while still clearing the outbreak. Nice, very nice, Lexi. That is great. Shiny Renewlicus as well. Such a nice shiny. If you had to pick one mon to delete from existence, which would you choose? Cramorant. I don't even need to think about it. Cramorant. I'm sorry, Steve. If he ever sees this, he'll never forgive me. But yeah, Cramorant would be the one. Second would be Greedent. I'm quite specific with the Pokemon I have dislikes for, but those would be the two. Everything after that, I probably would like to just keep, but yeah, Cramorant and Greedent. And I'm sorry to any Cramorant and Greedent fans out there. Not sorry. Yeah, those would be the ones. I really wish that I can get the shiny Lunala soon. Kalos fan, me too. I hope you do. Keep us up to date with how the shiny hunts go and sending you some shiny luck your way. See that Lunala shine. It's such a nice shiny as well. They did such good jobs with the SOLGALEO and Lunala shinies. Necrozma, not so much. It's very subtle. It's still kind of a nice, like, midnight blue, right? Took a random Dynamax raid and got a Reshiram, and it was shiny. Wow, it's my first encounter with it. That's crazy. Itro, that's amazing. That is, and Reshiram's a nice shiny as well. That's a great one. I love hearing all these stories. These like just first time or random or helping out. A few days ago, I was extremely lucky. I found a shiny Ditto and Leaf Green in a cave on the way to Mewtwo. That is super nice. And Ditto's such a nice shiny as well. Professor Oak, why Greedent? I don't know, mate. I remember seeing it for the first time in Sword and Shield, and I really just took a dislike to it. I feel kind of bad because at least I've got genuine reasons for Cramorant, but I don't really have any genuine reasons for Greedent. And it was made worse during the Mochi, what is it? What's the mini game in the Teal Mask where the Greedents come and they steal your berries that you put on the table. So that made my Greedent dislike go a little bit more. Yeah, Greedent I can get behind, but Cramorant, yeah, Cramorant. I was scarred when I first played a Cramorant. I thought it was a harmless bird, and then it had a Pikachu in its mouth and it swallowed it. I got this thing about pelicans. I really dislike pelicans. I've seen some horrific videos on X over the years of like people just posting stuff with pelicans for some reason showing up on my timeline because I probably watched them, and like then X is like, oh, this guy likes watching these videos. I don't like watching them, but I watch them anyway because they like totally freak me out and like really are disturbing. Of like pelicans eating like other animals and other birds, and I think I thought pelicans were these nice birds, but no, they're not. They're like terrifying birds. So you can tell I've got strong feelings towards pelicans in general. So when Cramorant had a random Pikachu in its mouth, I think there was like that connection with these pelican videos, and I was like, yeah. Although strangely enough, I don't have these feelings towards Pelipper, but I haven't seen Pelipper try to swallow Pikachu either. So there is that. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a strange thing, but I'm sorry, rant over. I'll calm down now. But yeah, that's basically my the Mochi Mayhem. That's it. Yeah, Olga Ousting, that's the one. That's it. Yeah, so don't trust the pelican. That's all I'll say. Which is weird, yeah, because Pelipper I actually like as a Pokemon. Greedent's a strong Pokemon, don't get me wrong. In the right situation, it can be a strong Pokemon. But yeah, like I say, second place. But yeah, remember on which game you caught your first shiny and which Pokemon it was? I do, Neilio. It was Pokemon Pearl, and it was Fearow. The curry bird. It's got, the thing is with Cramorant, it's got a really nice shiny. I enjoyed the shiny hunt for Cramorant in the Teal Mask. My favorite Pokemon to use in VG. I really like Tyranitar. Not so good in Scarlet and Violet, but still probably one of my favorites. In the current format, in Scarlet and Violet, I actually really like Fluttermane. It sounds like really cheap because it's so good, but I just like it a lot. It's very strong, very flexible with what you can do with it, and it can work in so many different modes. I think I really like it, yeah. What's the purpose of this code on screen? It's so you can join the Dynamax Adventure Raid if you would like to. So you can put the code in and join me to hunt for Solgaleo if you would like to. Mega Tyranitar Tube. There we go. Mega Titar's an absolute beast as well. I love Mega Titar. So good. You prefer speed, booster Fluttermane, or choice specs? I prefer booster energy, if I'm completely honest, John. Yeah, I like the protect on it. And I like Icy Wind support as well for speed control. Specs is so good though. It's so dangerous. Like if you don't give it enough respect, it can really punish you, as we've seen so many times before in this format. But yeah, personal preference, I prefer booster energy. Gerardo, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Thanks for opening and joining. I hope you're having a great day yourself. Favorite Pokemon to use is Bolt. Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt is a very good choice. I'm gonna take it if no one else wants it, but I feel kind of bad now Lonnie is trying to take it. Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is a beast. Bring back Megas. Gen 10, I feel they like if they do the same kind of pattern with remakes. X and Y is the remake that we're going to be getting for Gen 10, so we know what's in. I mean, what am I going to choose here? Psychic Seed. It's not even really going to be that useful because everything psychic the Solgaleo fires out is going to be physical anyway. Would you ever consider streaming for shiny Latias? Would use some help? I would, yes, 100% Mark. I would love to. It's on my list of things I need to get in the well, not on DYNAMAX Adventures. It's either between the two of these, so. To be fair, I succeed most of the time. It's just nice not to play with NPCs. Yeah, I know the feeling. The NPCs don't help very much. Or very little. Yeah. Raging Bolt, though, is a very strong Pokemon. Going back, Trevor. I love Raging Bolt. I don't really want to waste the fire moves because I'm going to need them. We only have 5 PP on them each. We're going to probably need most of them for the Solgaleo. Elio, my first shiny was on Ruby. It was Poochyena. Wow, that is a really nice shiny to get as well. Poochyena's got such a nice shiny. I didn't know it was shiny, so I thought it was a sick Pokemon. Had Pokerus. I hope you caught it though. I've heard so many stories of people where they're like, I didn't realize it was a shiny. I thought it was something wrong with the game, so I just ran away from it. Mega are kind of unbalanced. I would like, I don't disagree with you. I think they got better towards the end. I think when you look at like the GS Cup in Osirus, where you had the primals and you had the megas kind of in that mix as well, I think they were all right in that format. But I think when you've got megas mixed in with like regular Pokemon, there's a huge imbalance there. But I would always hope that, you know, because Gen 10, if the plan is to bring X and Y back as a faithful remake in that game, for Gen 10's mechanic to be almost a build upon Mega Evolutions somehow, to balance it out a bit more. So that would be kind of my hope, that we'd see something like that. Because I think as a mechanic itself, it's generally quite good. And you've got to like on reflection, when you compare it to like something like DYNAMAX, it's way more balanced than DYNAMAX. DYNAMAX is the most like unbalanced mechanic we've ever had. It's so busted, so busted. And I hope we never see DYNAMAX come back. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I like it to play casually, but for competitive play is what I'm kind of talking about mainly. I just think don't ever bring it back. It's so broke. My first shiny was a Rookie D in Scarlet. Nice, that's nice. There's a Starly in BDSP, Calaspan. Both of them really nice shinies. Both beat the Firo by a mile. Have my OG shiny Zigzagoon from Sapphire sat in my boxes and shorts. Nice, very nice. That's a nice shiny to get as well for your first one. I'm playing and I'm trying to finish so I can join Carlos. It'd be great to have you join the next one. If you got, we'll be going for a little while, so don't worry about rushing. So hopefully you can join one of them tonight. Carlos, you were forced to KO it? No. Oh. First shiny was Duo in Y, a horrible mint green. Danger Noodle. Scott would love that. Probably one of his favorite Pokemon. It's a nice shiny though. I still say it's way better than a Firo, to be fair. Nearly I caught the Poochyena and went straight to the Pokemon Center hoping it would heal, get its normal colors back. I'm glad I kept it. That's a super nice story. I love that. Oh no, I switched. Torkoal, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? I totally did the wrong. I'm just button mashing. Hopefully it works out still. I'm sorry, team. I've totally thrown this for us, especially when I know someone else would have taken the Torkoal. Why did I press the A button? I don't know if we're going to do this one. The only balanced gimmick is Terra, in my opinion. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I think Terra is such a good mechanic. It's great. I mean, open team sheet, you need open team sheet for it. I think a not open team sheet, it's not so balanced because it gets a bit crazy when you have to try and guess what the Terra type is. But all our stuff's open team sheet now, so it's kind of, it's fine, isn't it? Have you completed 100 battle streak in BDSP? I'm not too sure if I have. You know, I don't think I have. Not on my main copy now, because my other versions on my other Switch, which is where my other Legends Arceus file was. So I had to redo the save files on this because I already had like other save files on here, so I couldn't transfer them over, if that makes sense. So I had to restart my Diamond copy again. So that's my main one, but I might have done on my previous on my other Switch, so I'd have to look because I do specifically remember doing that, but I don't know if I got to 100. I'm pretty sure I might have done. I'd have to check. Gerardo, hopeful Pokemon Day is that we get a Legends game where you are in Johto region in the past, and hopefully one part of the game is you relive the Burning Tower to see who or how it happened. That would be incredible. We were talking about this yesterday on stream, and that would be, it would be so good to get that Legends game, wouldn't it? It really would. We're talking maybe it could be like the, you know, it could be Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kyurem, and then the original dragon who are responsible for the Burning Tower, and a battle with like Lugia and Ho-Oh, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. And then Ho-Oh and Lugia overcome it somehow in the end, maybe with the help of Celebi. And then the ultimate dragon retreats, and that's when Unova is founded, when it lands in the Unova region and creates Unova. Lexi, I fled from my first shiny in Emerald thinking it was my favorite game. Was glitching, breaking as a child. It's brutal stories, these shinies. Yeah, because like back then it wasn't like shinies weren't like a thing, like, you know, you weren't told about shinies or anything, you know. Yeah, crazy. Plus fan, I hope you can join as well. Ingenuity, sorry, the Dodo is long gone. And then the GTX got Eternius. That's a nice trade. Nice trade for. It'll be out there somewhere. Someone will be cherishing it in their collection. So Carlos, what you have to do is connect online, then you go and speak to the scientist lady, and then go to anything is fine, and then in the next screen press the plus button, put the same code in as you do when we're searching, and then you should hook up with when we're searching as well. So that's a way for you to do it. No one knew about Chinese until no one knew about Chinese, Lexi. No way. Look how far we've come. Whatever they do in Unova Legends, which I feel is a must, cause the great lore. Everyone will revolt if we don't do the original dragon. Yeah, we need that story. We do, 100%. Like I've been saying though, I'd be happy with a Legends Unova or Legends Johto. I think either, I'd be happy with either, as long as we're getting like a Legends game. Great work, team, even though I nearly sunk us with getting rid of the Torkoal last minute, so I apologize for that. Smoke and Jaws, my first shiny was a Tentacruel, very nice, in Pokemon Diamond. Totally unexpected. I didn't even know it was a shiny. I just caught it because it was different. That's super fun. It's a nice shiny as well. Tentacruel's got a really nice shiny. Can we get a bit more luck this time around? That'd be cool. Also, I want to know who were the 3 Pokemon that died in the tower that were resurrected by Ho-Oh. Yeah, because it's rumored, isn't it, that it's rumored to be the Eevee trio, right? Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. But is it? Was it something else? You know, it'd be nice to have that kind of like looked into. Yeah. Right, let's see. Shiny time. Have we got it? No Registeel, so we'll reset that. Lycanroc, no. Torkoal, no. Hitmonchan. Red Lion. No. Inevitably not. So we will keep going. We will keep going, chat. So if anyone would like to join. Would you like us to keep a record? Yes, please do not delete. I wish you would not ask me that every time, because I always feel like I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, so it'll be the same code that's on the screen, chat. Again, if you want to hop in and join on this hunt. Did anyone that joined us there get any shinies? I always forget to ask, but I'm always interested to know. 20 more likes. Oh, wow, we're doing good, chat. You are carrying us tonight. You're carrying us. Only this time I promise I won't steal the good fire type Pokemon and then ditch it last minute. I apologize for that last one. Right, what are we gonna go for? Oh, look. Why is Mudkip purple? Shiny. Shiny Mudkip. No shiny here. No. You press no, she won't delete it. She will only delete it if it's different from Pokemon. Ah, okay, forever. That's really good to know. Thank you. I appreciate that. That puts me a little bit mind at rest. Carlos didn't join. Hopefully you can get in the next one, Carlos. Never bought the DLC for Shield. Can I even join these raids? I think you need the DLC to be able to join. Where are we going? Wherever the group chose. Normal. The normal route. Will you be able to hook up this weekend so I can get the Solgaleo route from you? Danny, 100% yes. Drop me a DM. Let me know when would be a good time to do that. Never bought the DLC. I think, Lexi, you need the DLCs to be able to get into the Dynamax adventures. Shadow Punch won't affect. Focus Punch will. We could max knuckle this thing. Kalos fan, is anyone willing to help me with Lunala? I'm sure there'd be people that would be definitely up for joining you in the Lunala run. Kalos, I would actually like to join and get the route for Lunala. I need it in my copy of the game. I've been hunting for it for ages, but never had much luck with it. So that would be good. But I'm sure there'll be other people that would definitely be up for joining. Righto. Could be the 3 evolutions, but we may never know. I think, yeah, it could be the 3 evolutions. But then it makes me think, like, the Paradox versions of these Pokemon, like, they already exist. Did they already exist before? Because they're like prehistoric versions of the legendary trio. It's kind of, it's crazy. Now we've got those added in Scarlet and Violet. It makes you think, you know, what happened in the tower? Because it's like, yeah, it just throws that whole theory out the window that it could have been the evolutions, because it probably wasn't really, even though it might have been. But then you need extra story there to kind of explain the Paradox versions of those Pokemon as well, you know? Dina, I have a theory that Mew is the mother of all Pokemon and Arceus is the father. Actually makes sense because Palkia is pink like Mew and Dialga is blue like shiny Mew. That is an interesting theory. I like it. If we ever got a Legends Kanto game, it'd be kind of nice to explore the lore of Mew a bit more. You know, because I think they'd probably go Legends Mew, right? And there would be no reference. I wouldn't have thought there'd be any reference to Mewtwo in it, because it's way before Rocket and the scientists came along and created Mewtwo. So it'd be kind of an interesting one to delve into. Like, I feel like Kanto's a very kind of, it's not got much lore to it, really, the region, like some of the other regions have, you know? I feel like there's a lot of holes we could kind of look into in Kanto and discover new things, maybe some origins of stuff. I'm all for Legends Mew. Me too, Professor Oak, because it could explain a lot of the origin stories to like all the Pokemon, you know, being the first Pokemon game. And who wouldn't love to wander around Kanto, a 3D full immerse Kanto game? It'd be like, you know, like the Legends game. It'd be very cool. Very cool. Need Legends Kalos. Legends Kalos would be good as well. Legends Spearow is coming next week. Just wait and see. Legends Spearow. Where the story began. Do we take that one and then go the water route? I would probably say the bug one we'd take. Just because then we can get the one after that. Can you imagine Legends Spearow? I interpreted Paradox Forms as being as alternate timelines. I mean, that is true, Danger Noodle. So, you know, they could explain that could definitely explain the Paradox Forms. They're just from a different timeline. So we, you know, then it doesn't really interfere at all with what we know in our timeline with the Burning Tower, legendary beasts being born and things like that. A different timeline it could mean, and they could have been created a completely different way, you know. Let's go Shadow Punch into it. And we're back, almost time to head home. Riley, nice. I hope your days went nice and smooth, mate. How about a VR Kanto game? That would be really awesome. That would be awesome. That would be incredible. Legend Cerebi on Mew would be cool. Also want to see more ancestors and characters we know from other regions. I wonder if they do, you know, if they ever did do like a Legends Johto game, if you would like the original games, go to a part of Kanto, maybe, to explain some of the story or something there, you know. I wonder, because you do it in the original games, so it could make sense that you do that in the Legends game as well. Be kind of nice if that was something we did see. But I don't know. I feel like it's Legends Unova is coming. Professor Oak's great grandfather turns up. Can you imagine? Yeah. The Grand Oak. Joey, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Back-to-back shinies and Dynamax adventures today. Nice, Joy. What were they? Congrats, though. Whatever they were. Back-to-back's always good. Do you think they'll announce a new Pokemon film? Yeah, I think they will. I think that's going to be a big part of it, because I think there's probably some connection to the mythical in that. So maybe if we do get some extra content, if Ku's to be believed, then I think it would make sense that they'll do the movie announcement and then they'll announce something for Scarlet and Violet if there is additional content around that mythical. Be kind of cool to reveal a new mythical as well for Pokemon Day as well, you know. Kenny, did you acquire Blue Suicune? No, not yet. We benched it because we managed to get the route for Solgaleo, so we will go back to Suicune. We've got Suicune and Zygarde on the list to do now, but I'm prioritizing Solgaleo because that is 100% one of the ones I can only get from this game. So it's like I have to do this, the Solgaleo. I have to do Solgaleo, Lunala and Necrozma from the Dynamax Adventure Raids. It's the only way. Do we max Knuckle? Boost everything up. Charlie, how you doing? Managed to join the Discord. Nice, awesome. Great to have you in there, Charlie. Do you think the new mythical will be event in game like Mochi Mayhem or just a mystery gift type thing? I really hope it's like the Mochi Mayhem, like a small DLC that they give us. But if they do that, maybe there's another DLC that we get, right, that we have to pay for. And then the mythical is the event, like the epilogue event to that next DLC that we get, you know? It could be. Who knows? In my ideal world, that's what would happen. It would be an additional, like, epilogue sort of mythical event with a small story to it, but it would be at the tail end of a new DLC, so we get a new story. It's not a huge one, maybe not as big as the other two, like maybe Teal Mask level big, and then the DLC is added on at the end for free, but we buy the original DLC, if that makes sense. Maybe a game where we can go to different region. I always loved where we're able to do. Yeah, that's nearly. Oh, I'm exactly the same. I love the fact that we can go to Kanto. It's just the fact of going to another region after we've kind of complete the original one in game. It's really nice being able to do that. I'd love to be able to have the chance to do it in any future game. I have Suicune as well as Nulana and Zapdos. Calysphan, very nice. They are good paths to have. I've got the Suicune one in mine. Solgaleo and what's the other one I have? Oh, Zygarde. I can't get rid of the Zygarde. It's really difficult to come across that one. I feel like that one has to stay. Maybe they'll show stuff for the new Pokemon Concierge. I reckon so as well, Dean. Yeah, that's probably something we'll get. We'll get Pokemon. Like, I think we'll get the dates for the World Championships for this summer. So they'll probably confirm the dates when in August they'll be in Hawaii, because we know the location, but we don't know the dates for when the tournament's running yet. So that would make sense for them to kind of announce that, make a little bit of a thing about that, so people are more aware about the competitive scene again, helping boost those numbers and things like that. We'll get Unite stuff. We'll get Pokemon Go probably. Will we get Pokemon Go? Maybe not Pokemon Go. Pokemon Sleep. We'll definitely get Pokemon Sleep. Cafe Remix. Is it guaranteed? I would like to see like a Pokemon Ranger, or you know, a mystery dungeon. You know, we could get something like that, but obviously the best ones are always going to be the original, the classic games ported to the Switch. Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. That's all I really want. That is all I really want. Honestly, I think that would be just... everyone would be very happy with that. I think it would be good. Which variant of new 3D, 2D DS is yours favorite? For me, it's the DS Lite, closely followed by the baseline new 3DS, not XL. So mine is... I do like the DS Lite for the fact that you can play GBA carts on that. I think that's such a good feature about it. It's probably the biggest selling point of it out of everything. But I would say the new 2DS XL, which is, I don't have it here. Scott actually sent me one down, and I've never played one before, but I really love it. It's such a nice little console. It really is. So that would be my pick. I think it's a new 2DS. Is it the one that opens like a 3DS? Yeah. Finally done all the Reggies. Got Reggie Gigas after 5,052 resets. So happy. Archer, congrats. Reggie Gigas shiny as well. So nice. Have all of them shiny legendaries. That's amazing. Congrats, mate. That is such a huge accomplishment. That's great. Really happy for you. Fun memories from that console, playing online with friends. A great console. It'd be insane to have Pokemon Ranger for the Switch and have the move the Joy-Con to catch the Pokemon. That would be crazy. Yeah, it'd be actually really good. Could see it happen. Pokemon Masters, of course, yes, that will make an appearance, a brief appearance. I think the whole world would be happy with it. Yeah. Corey, you got Lugia. How many attempts? Corey was about 8 resets for the Lugia. It wasn't too many, which is nice. I think it's going to be a lot more for the Solgaleo. Let's see the GameCube Pokemon games HD for the Switch. Archer, that would be amazing. Could you imagine if they ported them in? Gales of Darkness, Colosseum. That'd be sick. It'd be so good. And it was Battle Revolution. Was it Battle Revolution? No, Battle Revolution was for the Wii, wasn't it? I think, yeah. Pretty sure. Riley, new 2DS XL is clean. What color is it? It's the black with the blue on the outside. It's really nice. Really nice. I was surprised Scott sent it down, because he sent it down with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so we could do the Nuzlocke and the content with them. But he bunged in the 2DS as well, which was like, wow, And when I've been traveling, I've taken it with me to play on. It's been awesome. I'll keep the Golurk. If anyone else wants the Palisand. Ridiculous how expensive it is to get any of those consoles now. Yeah, it is crazy. Like, I've been trying to keep an eye out for any 3DSs or DS Lites that come up on eBay with a capture card already built in. Because I would love to get a DS Lite with a capture card. But there's one recently that's listed, but it's like $1,000. I'm like, who's got $1,000 just to throw on a DS Lite with a capture card in it? I'm like, that's absolutely nuts. Crazy. And that's, yeah, so the prices are mad now. And the GameCube's really expensive now. But that's because of the mods that you can get for the GameCube, which kind of excite me. I'm like, do I just mod my own GameCube? It'd kind of like be kind of fun to just mod it and then get the Game Boy player, and I don't need to worry about buying the actual disc, which is more expensive than the player itself, and then you could play Pokemon games on that. That'd be kind of fun to do. Lexi reminds me, ages ago we talked about shiny hunting method for Cyclozar I came up with. You said to post it in Discord so you could check it out. Did you ever try that one? I didn't, Lexi. If I'm honest, I need to go back and actually do it because I think it's a really good method. I just never got around to posting the video on it. I need to do it, Lexi. If you can, just tag me in that original. No, because the original post. You leave it. I will find it in there and I will search it out. Because it'd be kind of fun because we'll be doing a shiny hunt for the Hisuian Voltorbs on Friday. So it'd be kind of fun to just do it on that stream as well, because I'm sure we'll get plenty of shiny Hisuian Voltorbs that day. That's what we'll do. Trevor, what's your favorite shiny? I always say Azumarill, so I'll stick with it. But I do have a lot of Pokemon I really like that are shiny. But Azumarill's always one that I really do like. Kalos, your favorite shiny has to be Delphox. Very nice. Delphox has such a nice shiny. It really does. Battle Revolution was released for the Wii, correct? Yes. Yeah. Great game. Pokemon Conquest. Wow, Callum. That's going back. That was one of those experimental games that we just never saw. That was a cool game as well. Mechanics in that were fun. Tax write-off for the DS cap. It's part of the job. Yeah. If I had a spare grand just to chuck down on it. I've got to keep some money aside for when the new Switch console comes out. I know it's probably not going to be for another year now, but I'm still like, I think I'd be like I would never pay that for it, but I'd be more inclined to pay a bit extra for stuff if I knew that the online services weren't ending soon, where it makes me feel like, because they're kind of going away, and you know, at some point this year we're probably not going to be able to trade any of these Pokemon from these older games up to home anymore, and it makes me feel like it's kind of like I'm not going to really be able to use them as much as I'd like to. Feel you. Still have a 3DS, but don't want to mod it. I want to get a different one to mod. I completely get you with that. Play Pokemon Masters. I love that game. Charlie, I played a lot of Pokemon Masters when it first dropped. Then I kind of just stopped playing it. Not out of like just not liking it. I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. Really cool game. Good job, team. Once again, defeating the Solgaleo. Very easy. Santru Alola, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream tonight with us. Sakami, how are you doing? I attempted my first solo Dynamaxing yesterday and got a shiny Araquanid. Nice, that's awesome. My third attempt for Tapu Koko. That's a super nice shiny to get as well. Really nice shiny. Araquanid's shiny's epic. Hope you get the luck continuing and you get that Tapu Koko very soon. Again, the Tapus have super nice shinies. Any chance that mystery Pokemon for the outbreak isn't Hisuian Voltorb? I don't know, I feel like it's like almost guaranteed to be Voltorb. Like just from the silhouette you can see like around the edges of it that it looks like it is. Right, let's see if we got a shiny this time. No. Once again, no shiny. Right, let's go again. I mean, I can write up again in the Discord if you want. It's not that hard to describe. Nah, Alexi, I don't want you to go to the trouble. I'll dig through and find it, because you'll have tagged me in it, so I'll be able to find it. I don't want to put you out or anything. But yeah, John, maybe it isn't Hisuian Voltorb. Maybe it's something else. I don't know what else it could be, though. Pokemon themed Pokemon. Pokeball themed Pokemon. Right, same code again, chat. If you would like to join, I will be searching right about now under the code that's on the screen. 11551511. Wish Pokemon gyms were real. Well, Wolfie makes them real. He's done it twice now. Maybe. I know what you mean. It would be very cool if they were. And you took your game along to them, and you had to battle them in person to get a badge. You did 8 of them, and that qualified you for Worlds, or the world, the whatever region championship you're in. There is a chance, but it's most likely Hisuian Voltorb. Yeah, I think it is Hisuian Voltorb. Just like I was saying on stream earlier, I think it's really good that they're doing it with a Hisuian Pokemon for an outbreak, because I think it opens the door for them to do some really interesting events going forward. I know this is a special time of the year, but there's nothing stopping them doing it for the other Hisuian Pokemon as well throughout the rest of the year. So it'd be kind of interesting to see if they kind of continue that. Riley, I'm kind of concerned about not sending a Pokemon to home, but then realize it's not like Pokemon will be gone. No, that's true. That'll always be my Ruby. My shiny dream team will always be in their gens. That is a nice thing about it, you know. I think if you're doing these shiny only playthroughs and stuff like that, you kind of just keep them in that game forever, so you're never disrupting that team. So it's always like the memory of that playthrough, which is kind of nice. Toxicroak is a banger shiny. Toxicroak is a banger shiny, Charlie. Very cool. Been making me want to play Sword again. Do it, Chantru. Bust it out. Go for these legendaries. It's the only way to hunt them now. With good odds anyway. Jigglypuff from above, like the anime, Caleb, yeah. Who's that Pokemon? It's Jigglypuff from above. Callus fan, I'm Lonnie. Awesome. You joining this one? Alia Marples. Ah, okay. You're doing another one. We still got 52 seconds if anyone wants to hop in. Code is on the screen. What are some partner showcase highlights? So we had a new Super Monkey Ball game. A new Monster Hunter. What was the Monster Hunter? Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Mickey resketched or something like that. A new Mickey Mouse game, looked clean. I'm trying to think now. There's loads. It's like a Star Wars game with multiplayer on it, wasn't there? I felt like the NOS launch title, like the announcements for those were way underwhelming. That was probably the weakest part of the direct. Was there anything crazy big? Open Ocean, I guess, at the end was the big one. And a lot of people were happy about that, which was nice to see. And the unexpected happened. We got like a South Park trailer. Snow Day. South Park Snow Day. It was like the last thing I expected to see. Look at me. So I made a mistake on my Tapu Fini attempt. I took Tapu Fini and I lost the den. I'm able to get the den back. If you took Tapu Fini, I think you can get the den back, but then you can never catch the Tapu Fini again, if that makes sense. Which is really sad. So, but the one thing that you could do is you could create a new profile on your Switch and then start a new game in Sword or Shield, whichever one you've got, and you can get to the Crown Tundra in about an hour and a half. So you could then do the Tapu Fini that way, which could be an option for you. There aren't many options. Wouldn't mind a 7-star raid for Paldean starters. As would love to have them in different balls. That would be actually a really good raid. Yeah, Archer. That's a good point. Considering we are in Paldea and they're consistently doing all the starter Pokemon, it would be nice to have the Paldea starters. Joey got my extra copy of Shield to dual hunt and Dynamax Adventures, but dreading completing the decks. Yeah. Could you not transfer a lot of the stuff that you have in your original game to home and then over to the other copy to help complete the decks a lot easier? Would that work? Monster Hunter Stories. Let's get in the ports to the Switch. That's it. Monster Hunter Stories. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Use that Pokemon late. It's Kyurem. Mickey repainted. That's the one. Rebrushed, resketched. My brain today is just gone. Have a snow day for free. Ordered on GameFi. Nice, Allison. It looks a lot of fun. I can't remember which console I played. The last South Park game I played on it might have been the PlayStation. I like a friend of mine had it. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I have really vague memories of it though. Denise, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great day. Shiny Onion's going all right. We got a shiny Morpeko earlier in an attempt for Solgaleo, but the Reggie Steel is yet to shine. I will take the Butterfree. No one else would like it. Corey, this song is I find out what is playing right now. It is called 10 Carat Hill, and this is Glitchx City's version of 10 Carat Hill. So if you Google that, you'll be able to find it. Got Unicorn overloaded, pre-ordered myself. It's like Grinders FA based off of the demo. Nice, that's nice. You have to tell me what it's like. Currently fighting a DYNAMAX Colossal with Steam Engine. It's and the DYNAMAX Adventure raids. Brutal. Don't proc the Steam Engine, whatever you do. What have we got to hit this with? Not really anything. Not really worth me. Got nothing to hit the Durant with. Nothing. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. We are 90 likes. Professor Oak driving us forward again with the likes. If you can drop a like on the target is 100, so if we can get 100 likes on the stream today, that would be amazing. But thank you to everyone that has liked the stream already, so I really appreciate it, everyone. We got 10 more. We got 9 more to go. 9 more. I appreciate it though, everyone. Really do. Professor Oak, while you're here, how's the score? What's the score? How are Barcelona doing? Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. We're only 3 away. 3 away. What did you think of the Nintendo Direct? Scott, I really enjoyed it. For what I was expecting, which wasn't a lot, I think there was some nice things featured in it. How about yourself? Is there anything that you really enjoyed? I mean, even like I've never played Open Ocean before, but it looks like such a nice game, and it looked so good for a Switch game as well. So I was really surprised at that at the end. 0-0. Second half just started. We have been dominating, but their keeper has come up big, I must say. Should win this. Nice. Sounds positive, mate. Hopefully you get a good second half. Just need to nick a goal early on. Okay. We've literally got nothing for the Durant. The Durant's going to be actually a really good pickup. I should have kept the Xatu. And the Pull and Puff doesn't do too bad damage, to be fair. Not too bad damage at all. They remastered both. What is that? They remastered both Epic Mickey and a new Sword Art Online game. Very nice, yeah. The Mickey game looks so good. The Sword Art Online game looks awesome as well. It looked really clean. Killer Instinct was unexpected. That was probably the best one out of everything that was announced with the NOS updates. Elio, it might be tomorrow. I was gonna take tomorrow off to do some editing for a video that I want to get at the end of the week. So depending on how that goes, it might be tomorrow, but it will be Friday if not tomorrow. So for the leaf green continuation, I'll see how I feel in the morning, because I might get up and be like, I can do the editing Friday morning, and then we'll start the Nuzlocke tomorrow. So keep an eye on like anything scheduled. Is anyone wanting to take this? Because I will 100% take it if no one else does. Professor Oak, we've reached the like goal. Let's go, chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of the likes. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're on 103. Smash the like goal. Let's go the dragon. Take the king of pandas, Pangoro. Pangoro would be good for this raid right now. Is that is that Flygon? I don't think it is it? I'm not too sure. You can't really see the silhouette too well. Flygon wouldn't be too bad against SOLGALEO. Thanks, mate. Try to catch it, but I'll be working. Otherwise, I'll see it afterwards. Nice, mate. Oh, it's already gone. I swear the amount of Drodygon we've come across in these raids is just crazy. Max Steel Spike It. I love Pangoro. It's got such a great design. Such an underappreciated Pokemon. It needs a little bit of love. Maybe they give it like, I don't know, a regional form change or something like that in a future game, but I do like it. It's a very cool Pokemon. Good against these psychic types, especially in these runs. The problem is with the Durant is that SOLGALEO's got a fire move which will just absolutely nuke us every time it goes for it. I have a shiny hunting Scrappy Pangoro and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon named Ghostbuster. Nice. That is very nice. I like that a lot. Pangoro. Oh, I feel like this Registeel's never gonna shine, chat. I mean, we got a couple 100 more resets to go before we're like at the odds, but Pokemon Day on the presentation, what do you think is going to be announced on it, Scott? I think realistically, I think we're going to get a black and white remake. I think that's what Ilka are going to probably do. We might get, if we're lucky, we might get a Legends game, and I would imagine that'll be the Johto game. So we might get both of those, but I would say I'd put my money on the black and white remake for sure. And I really hope we get the ports for the old games to the Switch. That's what I would really like to see. The red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, and then at a push, fire, red, leaf, green. I mean, if you go on the all that way, you may as well just throw fire, red, and leaf, green in there as well. It makes sense too. Denise, the music is quite nice in the background. I've headphones on and nice to have it in the background as I work. Nice. Thank you, Denise. Well, I hope it's a good level and it's not too low. If you need it turned up at all, anyone, just let me know. Tony, how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Hope you've had a fantastic day, and great to have you join the stream with us tonight. It might be the luck that we need to see this SOLGALEO shine. Drudio gone down and out, and just a SOLGALEO to go. To be fair, we're doing really well with like the timing of the raids tonight. Sometimes it can, like the Zygarde drags on so much because it's just such a difficult one to kind of beat. But we're doing all right with the SOLGALEO tonight. I will not take this one. I will keep. Although the Drudigon's like actually really quite good with its moves. But yeah, okay. Sean's gonna take that. Great to hear, Denise. Do anyone know what Pangora's signature move is? Pangora's signature move. It has to be a dark type move, I would say. I would guess. What would we guess? It's not Lash Out because that's a Sword and Shield tutor move. Trying to think what it would be. I feel like I should know this. Is it Parting Shot? I don't know. Parting Shot's a good guess though, John. Sending you all the shiny charms. Tony, thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Don't cheat by looking up. I feel like it's a dark type move that gets more powerful if you hit last. Is it? I just can't think of the name of it. And it's not Darkest Lariat, I don't think. It's not Knockoff either. Is it Punishment? Don't know. Assurance, it could be Assurance. Could be Assurance. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give up. You'll have to tell us, Callus fan. I should call you Pangoro fan now from now on. Joking suggestion: Souls like a mysterious dungeon with 2 versions. Souls like, that would be cool. Villain is Professor Bot. That'd be a great announcement, wouldn't it? Spoiler, it's not Assurance. Parting Shot. Is it Parting Shot? John got it. Nailed on, John. Great guess. John, you know your stuff. I should have never doubted you. Is it Hammer Arm? Alison, I would have said Hammer Arm. I would have been like Hammer Arm if it was a fighting type move. Still. Parting Shot. That is interesting. I guess it kind of, yeah, because I always associate Parting Shot with Alolan Persian. Is it signature kind of attack? But yeah, Pangoro probably natively learns it, and it is native to the region, so yeah. So yeah, no, Gen 6 quite well. Yeah, Gen 6 expert. Quiz this on something else. I like that. That was fun. I should know these things. Yeah, it's a status move, Isaac. Yeah, so it lowers the attack and special attack by 1 stage. So yeah, it's very strong move. Helps for repositioning. Well, I saw Wolf's video where he was talking about Incineroar and he mentioned Pangoro learned it first. Ah, there you go. So the world champ difference, that's what it is, knowing and not knowing. Game Freak just stole away Pangoro's signature move. The other Pokemon, now it's Bombardier's signature. I would have always said it's like more associated with like Incineroar, you know, competitively, because Incineroar's notorious for having that move and being a very good user of having it. but it's an egg move, so it's not really a signature move for it. Yeah, Bombardier makes a lot more sense. But yeah, Pangoro, the original signature move. Man, we are just tickling this Solgaleo right now. We need the Quagsire to the Druddigon's not doing too bad a job. Get the burn, get the burn. No burn. This time we should have it. Hopefully. I'm not going to leave the stream to join Discord, just so you know. Huh? I'm not going to leave the stream to join Discord, so you know. Who's asking you to join the Discord and leave the stream? I'm so confused. So confused. A Gen 10 starter, what if one gets the ability to lose special attack as a signature? That would be kind of cool, like a special intimidate user. That'd be cool. I'm so confused. So confused. Like, who's talking about Discord? I hit myself in confusion. Alright, mate, I gotta get some sleep. Neilio, thank you so much for joining all of the streams today. It's been awesome hanging out with you, as it always is. So I really appreciate coming by and supporting the streams along with everyone else today. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully you get some good rest, and I'll maybe catch you tomorrow. If not, I'll hopefully see you Friday. Alright, mate, I got some sleep. Need to show 120 students what my job is, an industrial firefighter. So a bit of sleep is needed. 100%. You definitely deserve all the sleep. I hope it goes well tomorrow. That sounds really exciting. Good luck on the run, and catch you soon, mate. You as well, my friend. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you again very soon. It was earlier. I can't remember mentioning Discord once tonight, Kalos fan. Have I? Right. Shiny hunting time. No Butterfree. No Durant. The red eyes really threw me off there. No Druddigon. And no Solgaleo. Sad. Sad. Okay, we'll go again. Anyone would like to join again? We'll try and get this Solgaleo this time around. So it'll be the same code again. Maybe this last attempt will be the one. So 1155 1511 is the code if anyone would like to join. Didn't get any shinies. No. Professor Oak, Lewandowski, nice. 1-0 up. Barca. Oh, ahead. So we got Kyle, Ali, and Patrick. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. Pietro, sorry I didn't get any shinies. Jumbo Josh, how are you doing? I hope you're good, my friend. They probably should debuff Snarl. The special attack dropper will come. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, then you would kind of need to have... Oh no, we have like break and swipe and stuff like that. So I guess, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I've got to take the Krook. Krook to the end. Right when my friend said to me the shiny Solgaleos on DYNAMAX Adventures. How do you join? Santry, you need to go to the scientist lady when I'm about to search, and then go in and choose anything is fine, and then go to the next screen, press the plus button, and after that you can put in the code and then start searching, like invite others, and then you should join the lobby with everyone else. Hopefully that makes sense. That old iced tea. Gonna try a Nuzlocke tomorrow. I was always saying to Neilio, I'll see in the morning. I feel like right now, I want to start tomorrow, but I kind of earmarked tomorrow to do, to edit a video that I've got that I want to get up by the end of the week. But I might start the Nuzlocke tomorrow and do the video edit Friday to get the video, because the video I wanted up on Friday. So, yeah, I'll see. I said I'll see how I feel in the morning. The likelihood is I'll probably do the Nuzlocke. To be honest, I'm kind of itching to start it again because I'm like, just want to put what happened today behind us. Not in a bad way. I just like, yeah, be nice to kind of get it started. So, if we do go into next week, we can kind of just continue on with it and maybe finish it. Who knows? But brutal end to it today, which is not fun. Ah, Jumbo, you were doing it all wrong. I'm sorry. After the last stream, I made a point of going on to check how you join. So if anyone asked in future, I was able to kind of tell them properly, because I wasn't able to really go through it properly the last time when you asked. So it wasn't super clear. Gavi on Nuzlocke team ready for the challenge. Well, Tony, I think it's gonna have to change now, because the Nuzlocke failed. We failed at the Elite Four. Agatha crushed us today. Well, crushed us, I'd say. RNG hacked us today, which was very sad. So yeah, I guess we'll start a new one. We've got till next Thursday to finish the run to get a team for the global challenge. So we can do that. So we'll see what we end up with this time around. Around Septile, Quillfish were the 3 mons that I got as rentals on this run on Lunala. Wow. That's brutal. May get another group, but don't be afraid to run with other people. That's true. Yeah, you may bump into another group, but still fine. Yeah, Tony, it was brutal. If you get a chance to go and watch like the final bit of it, the Elite Four run, yeah, it's rough. It's rough though. I was like very gutted afterwards. So it was, in one way, it was nice to finish it, and we jumped straight into the Nintendo Direct, which is good to kind of take my mind off it. But it was rough. It was, yeah, pretty bad. I thought the Agatha battle was going to be the easiest because he had such bad move pools. Didn't think the Gengar was so fast. I know. If it just missed maybe 1 or 2 of those hypnosises, it would have been fine. And I think the low roll that we got on Thunderbolt with the Jolteon was just like a combination of just like one thing after another that just made it really difficult to deal with. That Gengar at the end, you know, it was, and then even though we got 2 sand attacks off into the Gengar and we had like 9-tails in, if we just dodged a Shadow Ball there, we would have been able to lock it up and then move on. It was so close. It was so close. But then I think because we lost the Blastoise to Bruno to a critical hit Sky Uppercut from a Hitmonchan, that made it difficult. And I think beating Lance in particular might have been very, very difficult without the Blastoise, because we kind of needed it for the Ice Beam. And then even Blue at the end would have been a bit difficult without Blastoise, especially with the Arcanine, because I think the Arcanine was like, I think the Venusaur would have been level 63 and the Arcanine was around 61, so we would have needed a little bit of backup against the Arcanine. Blastoise would have been able to do that. So maybe we should give Snorlax Sleep Talk instead of Snore. In that situation, it would have been way better, wouldn't it, John? Because then we wouldn't have been in the scenario where we're having to be worried about being put to sleep, where we've got that backup. So yeah, really, it would have been better. And I think also having a coverage move on Nidoqueen as well is a huge thing, because I think if we could have just left Nidoqueen in against the Gengar and just be able to like hit it with something, anything, we just had nothing to hit it with, just because of the Levitate, and the rest of our moves are like normal and fighting. So I think that's something to consider if we do use Nidoqueen again. We might not get it in the 3rd time through though, but we'll see. I think Jolteon was actually a really good member of the team. It was tough though, because like looking at the natures as well before we went in, it was kind of rough. Like the natures weren't the best on a lot of the Pokemon. So you kind of have to look out with those a lot of the time in the Nuzlocke, but we didn't really get too lucky with any of the natures this time around. But I think overall the team is good. We just missed a little bit of coverage here and there. Your luck with the Agatha battle was worse than the Registeel hunt. It was terrible. It was really bad. But never mind. Vida, how are you doing? Hope your food was good. Great to see you back. Debbie 3.0. What would the men's name for Debbie be? Like, what would the male equivalent for Deborah be? Dave. Would it? I don't know. Because we could get a Nitter King this time around. Just trying to think. Doug, yeah. Debutant. There we go. But we got the name sorted if we get either one now. Debster. Poison or the fighting. I mean, there's not really a great option. Probably it's going to be easier to take the poison on, I think, with the team we've got. Although the Hatterine's not going to enjoy it too much. Doug, Debster, Donald, Dion, Deovan. I've got the expert belt, so I'm good. I'm good. Sunny Cat. Dendra, yes. Panther. Do you choose Dendra? Yantha all day. Please, Registeel, just shine. Come on. Dirk. There we go. That's what we need, Tony. Dirk. Doug. I do like Doug though. I think that'd be kind of fitting for a Nitter King. I can guarantee though this time around, because we'll start with Charmander, it will not get either. We'll have to pick something else up. But I don't know if you guys were around earlier when I was mentioning the trade cable for my Game Boy Advance should arrive tomorrow. I checked and it should be here tomorrow, so that's quite good. So it means if we get like a Graveler or anything that needs the evolution, if we got an Abra, we could evolve it into Alakazam for the final team, which would be incredible. Turbo Shock, Registeel, gotta shine soon. It has to. When Elliot maxes out, like we got another 100 resets after this, and then we'll be like on odds for it. So I mean, still, it shouldn't really be appearing before now, but we were getting close to it. Like it's a never-ending hunt. But I know the more I look at it, it's never going to happen. It's going to be that moment where I'm not thinking about it. It's going to appear. Let's go Gengar and Alakazam. Yeah, for the run. I think Gengar is definitely one that we need to pick up. It's such an easy one to get in the Lavender Tower. So, like, we can get a Ghastly. So that makes a lot of sense to definitely get that. The Abra is going to be a lot harder because it's so RNG based. I don't feel like super confident that we get an Abra because I feel like it'll just break out and run away. But you never know. Like a couple more resets and it will spawn Tibbershock. I love the confidence. I hope you're right. Maybe this is the one. Chat, anyone knows what is the odds of the shiny Pokemon with a perfect search in Legends Arceus? Is that perfect IVs? Perfect search? So the Legends Arceus is 1 in 4,096. There aren't any ways to reduce the shiny rates in... Oh no, in Legends Arceus. So, is that an outbreak? Oh, on a perfect search. So it's like 1 in 500, I think. 1 in 500. So the perfected dex is what you mean, Jumbo Josh. Yeah, it's like 1 in 500. Oh, I don't know the last few numbers, but it's about 1 in 500. I know that. Yeah. If it's got a perfected dex, so you've got those shiny sparkles around it, yeah, it's 1 in 500 for that Pokemon appearing in the overworld. Yeah. So that's about, but I don't know if it's like 585 or 535. I'm not too sure. You'd have to like double check that, but it's around 1 in 500. I admire your stamina to do a third run. I'd be too impatient to start over. I know, there's a part of me that's like, honestly, I've been like, can we just get like a mulligan and we just go from the save point? We start from before we went into the Elite Four so we can get to the Deoxys raid, but I feel we should do it properly. We should do it properly. And it wouldn't feel right, you know, especially because I wanted to chop it up and make a little like story video out of it as well after we did it, which would have been kind of nice to do. But I feel like it would be kind of lying to be like, oh yeah, we did the Elite Four with this team the second time round. And then everyone's going to be like, it's kind of not really a Nuzlocke then. So yeah. Yeah, it's 1 in 500 with the charm. Sorry, just to clarify, with the shiny charm there. Yeah. Just perfected decks. Is it like 1 in 800-ish? I want to say it's better. Hopefully we get the shiny Registeel for the 1200 reset. It's coming up. It's coming up. The link to Cyclazar hunting spot I posted ages ago is probably broken. Just post a new one in the Discord. Should I post at Osirus there? Lexi, that would be amazing. Please do. That would be... Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Right. Come on, Reggie. Just want this. I just want this greeny blue Registeel. Weird, I started the Registeel hunt because I was like, I want it for a Regulation F team, and it's kind of not in my sights for that, like using it now in Regulation F, but it'd be nice to have it all the same. I really regret not shiny hunting it in Sword and Shield. Which Pokemon would you like to catch before Brock when starting with Charmander? I think if we could get a Mankey, that would be probably quite useful. So the odds aren't great, but we could get a Mankey or a Nidoran in that spot. So that's just to the west of Vermilion, on the way to the Pokemon Center. I can't remember the route name, but that would be ideal if we could get a Mankey. I think a Mankey is probably pretty solid against it. Probably our best option as well, I think. Like in the forest, we're not going to get anything that's that helpful against it. And yeah, there's not really anything else, so I think Mankey has to be the one. If you don't get a Mankey, I don't know what we're gonna do. Just use brute force. Right, let's see. Got one more reset to that 1200. Not that one. One more after this. Green Steel, green Reggie, shiny Reggie. That's what you want to get right now. Has anyone got Latios path so I can join the hunt? Rez, Spitfill, if anyone has got a Reggie path, sorry, not a Reggie path, a Latias path, shout up. Right, come on, let's see, it's shine. No, okay, here's the one, the magic number. Can we get a shiny Solgaleo? Charmeleon, no. Nidoking, that would have been a really great shiny. I would have loved Nidoking, Queen, King, Goldfish, and Moment of Truth. No Solgaleo for tonight. Right, but the bigger question is, okay, good team. Did anyone else doing the raid there get any shinies? We did get the shiny Pico, so that was kind of nice. Right, let's see. Callum, nothing for you. Sad. Can this be the one? It would have been crazy if it was. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. And then I'm going to wrap up for tonight, friends. 3 streams in one day. I definitely need to get a good night's sleep tonight. But I appreciate everyone coming out to the stream today. It's been awesome. If you joined the streams earlier as well, thank you so much for joining consecutive streams throughout the day. It's been a really fun day streaming. I have really enjoyed it. And like I say, we might be back to start the Leaf Green Nuzlocke tomorrow. So keep an eye out for it if you'd like to join in with that one. And we'll try and plow through and make a good start on the 3rd run. But yeah, we'll be back later in the week, of course, with Friday. We'll be doing mass outbreak hunts for the Hisuian Voltorb, which I believe is the mysterious Pokemon that will be appearing in Paldea. So that'll be a lot of fun. And we'll do that evening. And we might try and tag in this hunt alongside with it, but we might just do Scarlet and Violet mass outbreak hunts for a change, just to kind of keep it a bit easier. It's always fun for your streams. Have a good night day, everyone. Bye bye. You as well, Vader. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm trying to squeeze in a few more resets while we say goodbye and sign off. Joe, good night. Get some well-deserved rest. Thank you so much, Joe, and thanks for coming by today. Listen, have a great rest of your day. You as well, and everyone, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your evenings, enjoy your afternoons or your mornings, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely, if not tomorrow, we'll be back Friday. Let's do one more reset for this Registeel. It could be the one, and then the stream will be extended a little bit because we'll have to catch it, and then I'll have the panic on because I can fail these. Right, this is the last one. Please, Registeel, show us the money, the green. No. Just likes being silver. There we go. Okay. Right. Take care of yourselves, friends. Thank you again for coming by. Have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.